Everything has a beginning and an ending, and time will not stop for anyone on the way. Not too far from Atlanta, Georgia, sits this home that has inevitably been a victim of nature and the never-ending tick of time. Miss Smith was born and raised in this town, and eventually got married and raised all 4 kids of her own. However, her husband died when their kids were still young, leaving Miss Smith to take care of everyone alone. Eventually, all her children grew up and joined different branches of the military, leaving their mother alone in the house to take care of herself. As time went on, old age took its course, and she became frail and vulnerable. One morning, however, after doing the dishes and eating breakfast, Miss Smith suffered a tragic heart attack, unfortunately killing herself and leaving her alone to die inside the house, surrounded by memories and things she once loved so much. Alright guys, so here we are starting off the video. This right here is the outside of the house, and as you can see, this very nice Buick is outside as well, right in front of it. It's a very nice car, and you can see that the elements have definitely taken its toll on it. There's moss growing all over, and the vegetation around it has definitely been growing all over it. It's lucky I had this covering on top of it, or else it would definitely be in a lot worse condition. But it's definitely really nice to see an old car like this. Wow, very nice car. And then right over here is actually another car that's also left abandoned from the lady that used to live here. This one is an old Cadillac. I personally like the other one a bit better, but this one is cool as well though. Look at that interior. It's quite nice. Nice. Very cool car. I like it a lot. And over here going towards the side of the house, it looks like there was an old barn over there as well. Maybe there's even an old car, a third car, hidden inside there. Doesn't look like there's a car here though. Alright guys, so I just took a little hop and a skip over here, and as you can see, this place is nice. Perfect time capsule, everything is left behind. There is a bit of drywall that has fallen, but other than that, this place is in pretty perfect condition. Very nice. It's full of antiques too. Nothing here is modern. It's all pretty old stuff, which I love to see. Let's go over to the left here and explore the kitchen. Wow, take a look at all this. And what's really sad about this is that the lady did these dishes and she died later the next day, or that day. So these dishes were done the day she died. Take a look at all these magnets still on the fridge. It's very sad. Look at that. Wow, I really like the feel of this kitchen though. Has a nice grandma feel to it. And of course even more magnets on the microwave. This microwave is very old fashioned. Take a look at this. Oh, it's an oven actually. Self-cleaning oven. Wow, I've never seen anything like this. But right to the right of it is a bunch of old spices and mugs and things like that. This one's from Florida. Some of these spices haven't even been opened yet, but it's her little stash, I guess you can say. Definitely a lot of antiques though. I really like it. It's kind of overwhelming seeing everything at once. And of course her little dining area in this corner of the kitchen right here. I don't think she had family over too often, so she didn't really need a bigger dining room. But Yeah. Got some fake grapes. A bunch of old mugs over here as well. Look at all this. She collected these, the bottle cap thingies. My mom used to do that years back. She was definitely religious as well. It's the Last Supper. Look at all these decorations though. These kitchen decorations. Very cool. Love to see it. But as we walk over here to this part of the house, this seems to be the living room area. Oh, wow. And this right here looks to be some sort of sitting room where she could relax and watch TV over there. And this definitely would have been the couch that she would sit on almost every day and watch her shows. And right in front of it is the walker she would use to get around. Because she was old, I'm assuming she had her health problems, maybe a bad leg. But very, very old TV though. You don't see these that often. Look at that. Oh yeah. And this looks like her son right there. And that might have been him when he was younger. A young picture of him. It's very sad. But as we continue out of this room, as I mentioned before, this room right here is the living room. Very nice living room. It's pretty much frozen in time, completely untouched from the day that she unfortunately died. And we see all the knickknacks still on the shelves. She had very interesting decorations. Typical grandma stuff, but very cool natural decay. And these are more pictures of her kids. This one's, a lot of them were in the army, as you can see. And it looks like she did have a daughter as well right there. Look at all this stuff. These alcohol bottles. Let's see if we can open this. No. Very, very cool house though. I like it a lot. And right here, her 2 couches where she would sit every day. There's no TV here though. But cool chandelier up top to illuminate the room. And a clock on this wall right here. Very nice clock actually too. I like that a lot. This owl is kind of strange though, not gonna lie. Kind of phased me when I first saw it. Take a look at that. Quite a big owl too. And behind it is a picture of probably her son in the military. There's like a group of people huddled around. On this shelf right here, all these knickknacks still set up right here. Take a look at that. There's so many decorations that unfortunately are left to decay. I don't know if she has living family members anymore that just don't care, unfortunately, or all of them just died. But this right here is definitely her room. This is the room she would stay at every day. And unfortunately, it is kind of caving in. There is some decay happening. But other than that, that's the only form of decay and disruption happening. And right here are all her photos. She definitely loved her kids very much. There's photos of them all over. And that might have been her. Or even her daughter. I really can't tell. Wow. There's a newspaper right here. There's an old ad for Walmart. Let's see the year this is from. This is from 1998. I'm pretty sure this house has been in 1999. So this place has sat empty for more than 20 years now. But that right there is definitely a group photo of the family. That right there is the mom, her 2 sons, and the daughter. Wow, very sad. Cool piano too.
Arion Piano Co., New York. I'm assuming could be an expensive piano company. As we continue on, we just saw this room right here. But if we turn left, we are met with a whole other group of rooms. Let's take a look at this one. This might have been some sort of guest room, or even her children's room when they come over and visit. And it's still all furnished up. And right here is a Singer sewing machine right here. And to the left of it, I'm not sure what this machine is. You'll have to let me know in the comments. But very interesting. Never saw anything like that. There's a Holy Bible right here. It's definitely religious. There's a lot of religious figures and papers and items all over. And this was the bed. It does look comfy. Very cushiony. This was the desk. I feel like this might have been a daughter's desk, because it does look like there's some perfume and other like hair stuff that she would use. Look at all these pictures. There's a lot of pictures of family in this house. And it's not really a big house either. It's pretty cramped in. But, you know, they all loved each other, which is nice. And this right here's the third bedroom we're gonna see. And it connects to the kitchen right there too. And this is a dual bedroom. There's 2 beds here. As far as we knew, they had 3 kids. So, one for the parents, one for the daughter, and then this one for the 2 guys. This calendar right here is from 1998, August. Look at that. It's neat. Wow. As you can see, the attic is kind of caving in, unfortunately, but this place really is a gem. You don't find places like this a lot. And even right here on the dresser, a whole box full of jewelry. Take a look at this. This is insane. This looks real too. That's a lot of jewelry, guys. It's really sad. Another TV right here. This is quite a small one, but wow. Very, very sad house. Very sad explorer. This is the room we started off at, just from a different angle. And right here's the fan. And even with time, the fan blades have started to sink down. And right here is an old TV. It's kind of covered because of the drywall falling. And this area is the last section of this house we're going to explore. To the right is a bathroom. This looks like the only bathroom in this house. The only one I've seen so far. All the decorations are still up. All the toothpaste, soap, everything is still inside. Wow. And this cross of Jesus. It's kind of interesting, actually. Strange, in a way. But this is the last room that we're going to explore. And this seems to be a bedroom as well. Let's see if we can open this cabinet a bit. Let us go through. Okay. Yeah. This is a small bedroom, definitely. I'm not a big fan of this one. But, look at all their stuff down there. Her shoe collection right there. And a little TV. And a lot of cards right here, too. Look at that. This is nuts. Very sad.
The future of this house is uncertain, and without her kids' presence in the area, it looks like the house will suffer the inevitable tick of time and rot forever.